In goal, number 31, Isaiah Billy. At defense, number 3, Dylan Petone. At defense, number 12, Ricky Brandt. At wing, number 6, Ty Birdsall. At wing, number 24, Colin Yoki. And at center, number 14, Joe Fensenmaker. And the rest of the Blue Jackets, your head coach, Mr. Todd Persich, assisted by Mr. Bob Festal, Mr. Brian McDowell, and Mr. Chris Walters. And now, let's get your Virginia High School Blue Devils. In goal, number 50, Lucas Murray. At defense, number 10, Andrew Callister. At defense, number 17, Tom Ostergaard. At wing, number 3, Louis Judnick. At wing, number 18, Travis Kemp. And at center, number 15, Colton Anderson. Your head coach, Mr. Reed Larson, assisted by Mr. Jason Stilko, Mr. Ryan Cody, and Mr. Mike Listener.
And welcome back, everyone, from Miners Memorial Building. Time for Hibbing Chisholm against Virginia Mountain Air and Blue Jackets ranked 16th in Class A. Both squads around their goaltenders, last-minute hoorahs, and we'll get this one underway. It's important that the Blue Jackets come out hard here in this first period, Randy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they need to set the tempo of this game right away and, put lots of shots on goaltender Murray, and hopefully they can get on the board first and create some pressure here in Virginia in their own building here.
Fenster Monker will take the draw against Colton Anderson. We're about ready to get this one underway. Definitely not a capacity crowd by any means here, but there are some people here tonight to watch this contest. And here we go. The face-off's controlled by the Blue Jackets, picked up by Pachovnik. Backpedals in near his right circle. Cross-ice pass on the left side to Brandt, who backhands it out to center ice. It's grabbed by Anderson, dumped into the right corner of the Blue Jackets zone. Back to pick it up as Brandt takes a hard check from Louis Judnick. Judnick with the puck out to the right point, sets it up for Ostergaard. Throws it towards the net, goes in behind Dilly into the left corner. And the Blue Devils putting some pressure on. There's a wrist shot, sails in from the left point, and a shot from Callister and a glove save, and Dilly holds on. 28 seconds into this one, 0-0. Face off to the right of Isaiah Dilly. It'll be Bestel taking the draw against Jay Peterson. Tied up in the circle, on the left circle. Thrown through the front of the net. Gooden comes away with it. Gooden trying to work up on the left side. He's losing edge at the left wing half wall. Down in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone with the puck is Babaraki. Flips it around to the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Comes to the left wing half wall. Paratello can't grab it. Puck loose, left circle. Shot put on by Peterson. Sails just wide. Down into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Blue Devils putting under pressure. Centering pass. And it goes right through into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. And now a tip down the ice by Knipes. Back to pick it up is Ostergaard. Carries it in behind the Blue Devil net. Out to center ice. Puck's going to be grabbed by Blazer and dumped into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. With the puck is Carlson. He loses an edge. And penalty coming up. Blazer's going off on a trip. And the Blue Jackets instantly going on a power play. Blue Jackets power play 19.6% this year. The penalty kill for Virginia at 80.8. This will come 1 minute and 19 seconds into it. The Blue Jackets go on their first power play of the night. That was huge.
Yeah, big opportunity here for the Blue Jackets going on the power play.
Face off now to the left of Murray. Fenstermacher loses the draw, and it's fired down the ice by the Blue Devils. Dilly will stop it and put it in behind the Blue Jacket net. It's grabbed by Pechovnik. Pechovnik will lead the rush. He's got Birdsall, Bestel, Fenstermacher, and Lescarbo out on the power play. Into the right corner of the Blue Devil zone to the right circle. Bestel comes in, can't get anything off. He's knocked off his skates. Kept in nicely by Birdsall at the right point. I thought that was actually going to come out. Birdsall takes a hard check, and he gets the shot fired at him. It's near the right point, and Birdsall's going off. A little on the slow side. Hope he's all right. Looks like he's favoring an ankle. Here come the Blue Jackets in behind the net. They'll leave it along the end boards. Bestel battling with Ostergaard. From the left corner, it's Lescarbo. He's checked up on the play near the left wing half wall. Blue Jackets on a power play. I'd tell you how much is left, but we can't see the penalty clock. It's right above our heads. From behind his own net is Carlson. Here's Carlson for the Blue Jackets. Stick handles the center. Right wing pass. And he got it to Yoki. Yoki carries it across where he takes a check instantly from Callister. Reenan from the right point. Dumps it down into the right corner. Good. Gets it to the half wall. Back out to Reenan. Throws a shot on. Sails wide. And here come the Blue Jackets. With the puck is Ostergaard to center. Ostergaard tries to get by. Dilly's going to clear it to the far board. It's at the left wing half wall in the Blue Jackets zone. Still trying to clear it and get it loose. Now it's Yoki coming away with it. Goes along the end boards. He'll try to work it around. Reenan picks it up in the right corner of the Blue Jackets zone. Working up the left wing. The puck comes out to Gooden at center. Gooden's going to carry it across. Banks it off the left wing boards. Again, the Blue Jackets on a power play. And at center ice, the puck's loose. Dumped into the Blue Jacket zone. Brandt into the corner with Anderson. And back to full strength is Virginia. Lescarbo from behind the Blue Jacket net. Right wing pass to Knipes. Knipes out to center ice. Gets by the check of Judnick. And then the Blue Jackets lose control of the puck at center. Pechovnik comes back to pick it up in front of the Blue Jacket net. Pechovnik. Long pass to center. Oh boy, icing coming up. We had an opportunity as Fina was at the blue line, but the pass was behind him, Randy.
Yeah, Dylan saw, Luke breaking there, and they just weren't able to connect on that pass. Otherwise, Fina goes in for a breakaway and gives us a great opportunity there.
13:15 to go. First period, no score. Face off to the left of Isaiah Dilly. Lescarbo on the draw with Robillard. And it's tied up in the circle, comes to the right wing half wall. Paratello takes a whack at it, as well as Bertram. Rolls in behind the Blue Jacket net. Paratello takes a hard shot from Croft. Blue Jackets trying to work it out of their own zone, and they do. They get it to center. Fina had it poked off his stick. And Reenan throws it to the Blue Devil blue line. Here comes the Blue Devils. With the puck is Callister. His shot, his stick busted in half. Nicely done by Bertram, though, to get in there to break that stick. Now it's Reenan. Reenan to the left circle, loses control of the puck. Play continues in the Blue Devil zone. Long pass to center, it's Croft. And they're icing as they tried to get Croft on the back door at the and now Croft and Dilly collide with each other and have some words.
Exchanging New Year's greetings there, Doug.
Well, actually, what they were trying to do is what we tried to do with Fina at the blue line. They were trying to catch Croft at our blue line to get him in on a breakaway, and it was an icing as well.
Yeah, trying to break those wingers high here early on.
Face off to the left of Murray. Fenstermacher's on the draw, not no more. Him and Anderson both got tossed. It'll be Judnick taking the draw with Birdsall. Knocked to the right corner of the Blue Devils zone. Got 12:34 to go. First period, no score. Hibbing, Chisholm, Virginia Mountain, R. Buell. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron bringing the action. Centering pass out front and tipped by Kemp on a nice pass from the left wing half wall by Anderson. And the net comes off its mooring as they crashed into the net. But that was a nice pass right in front to get Kemp, their leading scorer, but he wasn't able to tip it. Fortunately for the Blue Jackets. Faceoff will come out to neutral ice just outside the Blue Jacket defensive zone. And it's Fenstermacher taking a draw with Anderson once again. Tied up. Puck's loose. Comes to Perunovic in the Blue Jacket zone. They'll bank it off the left wing glass to center. Brunovich, it's in his skates. Birdsall throws it into the Blue Devils zone. Back to pick it up is going to be Chaffee. Chaffee zips it around in the far boards. Now out to center ice with the puck. Once again, this is going to be Anderson. Anderson in behind the Blue Jacket net. Thought about a wrap around. Anderson comes in, shot, save, puck loose. In front goal. I believe it was Judnick. Judnick got the goal. Rebound loose in front. Blue Jackets never cleared it out. So come at 5:09, time of the goal. And for Louis Judnick, he puts Virginia up 1-0 with his second goal of the year.
Yeah, just created pressure down low, and Blue Jackets weren't able to get it out of there, and Virginia picks up this first goal here.
Anderson got the only assist on that. And here they come again, a shot and a save from the right circle. Wagner's shot was deflected up into the chest of Dilly. So with 11:31 to go in our first period, it is 1-0 on the Judnick goal for Virginia. We should probably give them $100 and tell them to go buy a new PA system.
Oh yeah.
Get everybody in here contribute $1 and we could probably go run the Radio Shack and hook it up so we could hear.
Yeah. This PA is terrible.
Here comes Brandt. Brandt from the blue line, shot sails wide, comes to the left wing half wall. And Gooden battling with, coming away with his Chaffee from the right corner of the Blue Devil zone. Chaffee will stick handle out to center ice. And his pass is tipped away. Now the Blue Jackets. Fina will grab it out near the right point. Weak shot put on, blocked in the right circle by the Blue Devils. Chaffee's going to let it roll up to Croft. Nope, Croft can't get it. Tied up at the left wing half wall. Les Carbeau overskates it. And now it's flipped down to center ice where it's going to be grabbed by Blazer. Blazer is centering pass in front. Cleared away by Rena. Nice move by Eric. Here's Pechovnik. A left wing pass. Gets it to Bertram. Bertram a shot and a blocker saved by Murray into the left corner. 10:40 to go, first period here from the Miners Memorial Building, Cappelletti Arena. It's Virginia Mountain Iron Buell 1, Hibbing Chisholm 0, and a Judnick goal. Flipped out to center, a long pass, and connected with the puck, right circle shot. Ooh, and just getting a piece of that wrist shot from the left circle of Robillard was the glove of Dilly. There's another shot, another save, and the puck's loose along the inboards, comes in on Dilly. He dives to his left and holds on. 10:16 to go.
Yeah, we need to watch the pressure. That they're getting down low in the zone, and we're getting lots of opportunities here. We got to shut that down. Defensive zone coverage here.
Spencer Mocker will take the draw against Anderson to the left of Dilly. Face-off controlled by the Blue Jackets. Carlson carries it around the net. Fires it around to the far side. Yoki takes a big hit from Kemp. Puck rolls into the Blue Devil zone, down into the right corner. Fenstermacher comes back and drills Ostergaard. Ostergaard, though, comes away with it, pushes it out to neutral ice, and it's right on the tape to Anderson. He carries it in the Blue Jacket zone. He turns it over. Carlson in behind the Blue Jacket net. Leaves it in the left corner. Anderson for the Blue Devils. Stick handles to the left circle, out to the left point. Wrist shot coming. Gets through traffic and is saved by Dilly. Into the left corner, Fenstermacher banked off the boards. And now out to center is Yoki. Rolls off Yoki's stick as both teams do a line change. And it's flipped down in the Blue Jacket zone. Back to pick it up from behind the Blue Jacket net is Carlson. Long pass to center, tipped in by Birdsall. Well, that was Gooden, actually. And behind the net of the Blue Devils is Heikala. They'll work it around. Kept it into right point. Weak shot put on, though, by Brandt. Easy save for Murray. It's at the left wing half wall in the Blue Devil zone. Pechovnik, left point, stick handle. Nice move, but can't control the puck then. Here come the Blue Devils once again. Out to neutral ice. It's going to be grabbed by Wiseman. He turns it over, and it's flipped right back into the Blue Devil zone. 8:50 to go, first period, 1-0. Virginia Mountain Iron Buell over Hibbing Chisholm on the Judnick goal. And behind the Blue Jacket net now is Pachovnik getting the loose puck, trying to clear the zone. And his pass was behind Fina, but right to Gooden at the blue line. Nice move by Eric. And he took a shot from Croft right when he was going to pull the trigger on a wrist shot. And here's a slap shot, and down goes Paratello. He felt that one off his shin guard into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Still battling for the puck. It's Rhiannon and Les Carbo. Rhiannon's going off for throwing a punch. Rhiannon had Croft down on the ice and then took a punch at him. This will come at 8:48. Time of a power penalty, I should say, for Rhiannon on a rough. Power play coming up now for Virginia. Their power play 12.5%. Blue Jackets penalty kill at 83.3%. Face off to the left of Dilly. Fenstermacher battling with Anderson. And Fenstermacher is going to get tossed. Gooden will take the draw. Gooden wins the draw. Into the left corner, Perunovic fires it around. Kept in left point by Ostergaard. Left wing half wall will set it up for Judnick. He's checked off the play by Carlson. And out near the blue line, they'll work it over to the right circle. With the puck is Kemp. Out to the blue line, a shot and a save on a slapper from Heikola. Left wing half wall, Ostergaard. Left circle, shot and a save as Dilly has it. Dilly looked behind him, he thought it got through.
Yeah, he wasn't sure that he quite had that, and he was able to make that save. That's a huge save for Dilly there. Close range action there. Down low here.
Power play for Virginia still. We have 7:50 to go here in our first period. It's 1-0 Virginia on the Judnick goal. On the draw, Yoki tied it up, but coming away with it's Ostergaard. He'll work it over to Kemp from top of the left circle, and the shot sails wide from Ostergaard. Comes to the right wing half wall. With the puck now is Martinet. They give it back to Martinet. Slap shot above the left circle, and sails high over the net to the left wing half wall. And here comes Carlson. Carlson's going to be ridden off the play at center ice by Anderson of the Blue Devils. Now Blue Devils, Anderson and Carlson go right, and then Carlson just punched Anderson in the head.
That's not going to be good.
They should be taking both of them off, though.
Yeah, you would think that they're singling get Anderson off here too. So
Carlson and Anderson both going off at 9:38, time of the penalty.
This is even strength, or if we end up getting end up being on the penalty kill on this one.
They both got matching roughs. This will come at 9:38, so we're still going to have to kill off a penalty here because initially Virginia's still on the power play. So it'll remain 5-on-4 with 7:22 to go in our first period. Now there's a discussion by a couple of refs at center ice. They got matching roughs, no additionals. Blue Devils bring it out from behind their net. Right wing pass. And they tried to get it to Chaffee. He couldn't bring it into the Blue Jacket zone. Back out to neutral ice. And with the puck to the left circle was poked away by Brandt. Brandt battling with Robillard in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Again, Virginia is still on the power play. It's 5-on-4. 6:53 to go in our first period. 1-0 Virginia on the Judnick goal. It's Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you the action from the Miners Memorial Building. Out near center ice, it's Peterson. Works it over. Shot blocked on a Chaffee block. It hit Pachovnik in the shin pad. Pachovnik picks it up left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Looking for a long breakout pass, but it's tipped away by Peterson. And back to pick it up is Chaffee behind the Blue Devil net. And here come the Blue Devils. We need to get a body out. What took so long to get somebody out?
Yeah,
we had three guys on the ice. It took Perunovic like 30 seconds to come out on the ice.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication there because all of a sudden I'm looking around thinking, well, it should be 5-on-4, and then we had three players out there.
Back to 5-on-5 as Rhiannon comes out of the penalty box. Blue Jackets have killed off the penalty. 6 minutes to go in our first period. Play continues behind the Blue Jacket net. Comes up to the blue line. A slap shot drilled Perunovic as it was wide of the net. And there's a shot. It sails wide. Left point sets it up. Ostergaard from the blue line. Shot sails wide. Here's a shot up and over by Judnick. 5:45 to go first period. Still 1-0. Virginia on a Judnick goal. And I'm beginning to get the feeling that these guys are getting a little mad at each other.
Yeah, the intensity is picked up the last couple minutes of this game, and lot of good hitting between these two teams here so far.
Face off out at neutral ice. Ostergaard banks it off the right wing boards, comes to the Blue Jacket blue line, but not into the defensive zone. Still at center ice. Big battle along the far boards. Out near the left point now in the Blue Devil offensive zone. And fired from the left point by Bertram and deflected way up into the net. 5:24 to go first period, 1-0. Virginia Mountain Arm Buell over Hibbing Chisholm. Figure they're banging on each other like they are now. Wait till the third period.
Oh yeah. Then then the intensity will pick up another notch here.
We figured the over/under was 10 penalties, right? What do we got?
Yeah.
4? 3 now?
Yeah.
We're at 3 already.
Four penalties.
Okay. Shot put on by Pachovnik, right point, reaching down to save it to his left side was Murray. Coming out of the sin bin and the matching roughs is Anderson and Carlson.
Yeah, 10 may not have been enough.
Oh, no, probably not.
Well, already got 4 now.
Face off to the left of Murray. I believe that is Les Carbeau on the draw, and it is. Shot in the goal! I don't see who put it in, but coming in off the face-off, it might have been Knipes. We'll find out, try to get our scoring, but it was up and over the shoulder of Murray, and we're tied at 1. This will come at 11:50.
No, that's Fina.
Fina's going to pick up the goal.
Yeah, it was a great play. Right off the face-off, he got control of the puck and just knocked it right over the shoulder of Murray. A huge goal for the Blue Jackets when, kind of Virginia was kind of dictating play here a little bit, and Blue Jackets come back and tie the game at the important part here.
11:50 is the time of the Fina goal. It's his first of the year. See if we can pick up the assist from this lovely PA system. I have no idea.
Fina from somebody.
Here comes Birdsall across the line in the left circle. Takes a shot and a save. And held on by Murray. It's a good thing he did because Fenstermacher was right there. So 4:44 to go. We're tied at 1 thanks to the first goal of the year by junior forward Luke Fina.
Maybe Bertram.
I couldn't hear.
But I can't clarify that.
We should have them hand it off on a piece of paper and have a kid run from the penalty box up in here and give us the scoring. Make a note of that.
Yeah.
Shot by Rhiannon from up near the top of the right circle. Glove save Murray. Another face off to the left of Murray with 4:41 to go. A lot of history in this building, Randy, but it wasn't designed for broadcast purposes, I can tell you that. Out near the right point, now pushed down the ice. Judnick and Rhiannon's going off for interference or a hold, one of the two. Trip, nobody fell. How are you going to call a trip when nobody, if anything, it was interference? Either way, Rhiannon's going off. This will come at 12:27. How was that a trip?
Yeah,
I could have seen interference or holding.
Right.
But a trip? Please. Dude, get it right. And that's exactly what Todd wants to know right now. He's talking to him. So what do you mean a trip?
Yeah, well, who tripped?
No, who tripped who?
Rhiannon.
Nobody tripped nobody.
Yeah, Rhiannon didn't trip anybody.
Judnick didn't go down. There was no stick in his skates. But either way, I mean, it's not like they're going to change their mind or anything, but still, it'll now be another penalty kill for the Blue Jackets. Still a big discussion going on at the Blue Jacket bench. And I'm sure that's the exact same thing Todd was saying too. Is what do you mean? What trip? Where?
Yeah,
there was no trip.
Probably want a clarification. It's like, what are you calling here?
Perunovic golfs it around and drills the referee. As he golfed it around from the left corner, just popped him up in the shoulder with it. And now it's still behind the Blue Jacket net, out to the blue line. Ostergaard, wrist shot deflected. Right in net, oh, and a huge save. And a glove save as he rubs Judnick. Way to go, Dilly. But I tell you what, Colton Anderson also put a shot on that rebound, and a quick left leg by Dilly stopped it. And then he just robbed him with the glove on the Judnick rebound attempt.
Yeah, that's 2 huge saves for Isaiah Dilly. You know, he's getting his second start in a row here, and that's huge. There's big, crucial part of this game, and 2 big ones here.
Knocked into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. We're tied at 1. Blue Devils on their second power play of the night. Here's Anderson, and he turns it over in the circle and fired down the ice by Brandt. 4 minutes to go, first period. We're tied at 1. Judnick got the goal for Virginia, and Blue Jackets answer back by the goal by Fina. Blue Devils out to center ice on the right wing pass to Ostergaard. He's at the right wing half wall, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson takes a shot. Big left pad save again by Dilly. Ostergaard, they're going to work it around the right side to Heikkila. His shot sails wide in behind the Blue Jacket net. Again, Virginia on the power play. Wrap around attempt by Judnick doesn't go. Now here's Pachovnik. He'll knock it to the far wall. And then he'll fire it down the ice. No, knocked down and trying to center it. And they get it and set it up. And a shot put on by Anderson and a nice save by Dilly.
I don't know about that call there, Doug. They're going to call, they're going to call one of us on a trip there. It looked like he just fell down.
And
looked like he tripped on the side of the net here. I don't know. I didn't see it really.
Call it on Brandt, so it's going to be 5-on-3 now. Fortunately, it shouldn't be too much longer to be back to 5-on-4. It's 3:21 to go. Here in our first period, tied at 1. There's been a couple of phantom calls in this game so far. Probably paying him back for getting hit in the head with that clearing attempt. Back to the blue line of the Blue Devils with the puck is Callister. And he works it over on the left wing to Blazier. Blazier gets it to Peterson. He'll lose it, and Dylan Carlson fires it down. Still 5-on-3 for Virginia. We have 3:01 to go. In our first period, we're tied at 1. Working down the right side is Chaffee. Chaffee loses it. Nice play by Gooden to disrupt it, as Virginia kind of nonchalantly skating down the ice with a 2-man advantage. Into the right corner is Robillard. Robillard gets it back to the right point. Chaffee's slap shot blocked, and Gooden fires it down the ice. Blue Jackets will switch it up and get 3 more defenders out on the ice. We got Paratello, Knipes, and Pachovnik. And it's now 5-on-4 as Renan comes out of the penalty box. So now it's, we'll call it power play, I guess, number 3. And it's fired by the Blue Jackets into the Blue Devils zone. From the right circle is Heikkila, the foreign exchange student. And knocked away at the Blue Jacket blue line by Paratello, but then it comes right to Anderson. His shot's deflected wide into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. With the puck, working it around with Kemp. Here's Kemp with the puck, gets it out to the point. And near the blue line, still a power play. Ostergaard from the left point to Anderson. There's Anderson, and it's fired down the ice, nicely done by Knipes. Got a minute 46 to go here in our first period. We're tied at 1. Still a power play for Virginia. Long left wing pass to Judnick. Judnick left circle. Judnick tries to go in behind the Blue Jacket net. He'll carry it to the left corner, puts it out to Ostergaard at the blue line. They'll work it over, and then a shot put on by Heikkila. A save. Puck's between the circles, and another save tipped just wide by Kemp. Puck's in behind the Blue Jacket net. 1:22 to go here in the first period, and we killed this one off. We're back to full strength. Dumped into the Blue Jacket zone. Got an icing coming up, and we do. 1:12 to go in period number 1. Blue Jackets kill off a 5-on-3, and we're knotted up at 1.
Yeah, big penalty kill there for the Blue Jackets, killing out that 5-on-3. A lot of times that can really help you and give you a good momentum, and hopefully that's what it results in here.
Okay, I'm looking at the crowd here, and it looks like there's more Hibbing people on the right than there are Virginia people on the left. That's usually how they separate this.
Yeah, it seems to be that there's a lot of Hibbing Chisholm fans here tonight.
Hey, we got 1 minute left in the period. It's pushed into the right wing half wall. Bertram, the centering pass is blocked. Thrown on net by Fina. Loose puck. Goal! Escarbo bangs home the rebound, and the Blue Jackets lead 2-1. This will come at 16:08. And for Escarbo, it's his first of the year. Escarbo was right there to put it up under the crossbar of the rebound. As Fina threw the initial shot on, and it was a save by Murray. And Escarbo was there to bang home the rebound. Blue Jackets up 2-1. Again, 16:08 time of this goal. And Yoki got the assist. And 25 seconds ago, it's back out to neutral ice. Into the Blue Jacket zone, tip back out to neutral. And Knipes throws it down the ice, wrong side of center. It's icing with 15 seconds to go. Blue Jackets lead 2-1 on the goal by Joe Escarbo. Couple of guys for the Blue Jackets, Randy, getting their first goals of the night, or their first goals of the season, and it couldn't come at a better time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what we need. We need to, get our scoring balance out a little bit, and this great opportunity to be picking up 2 first-time goals for these 2 young men this season here.
Did you see that shot from Kemp right off the face-off? Boy, Dilly made a nice save. It's in the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone, and Blue Jackets can't clear it. Ostergaard tried to take a leg. Oh, Ostergaard, that's going to be a boarding or something. Birdsall took him out. Let's hope it's not a check from behind. Elbow. Okay, it's only a 2-minuter. So Birdsall is going to get the 2-minute elbowing penalty at the buzzer as he just took out a Blue Devil. So they're going to have a power play when they come back, as Birdsall is going to get the elbowing call penalty, and now Todd does not look happy. He's going right out to the 3 referees, and he's standing there with his hand on his hips. He is not pleased.
No, he's not.
So this will come at the 17-minute mark on the elbowing for Birdsall. So that'll be the 4th power play coming up for Virginia. We had the over-under at 10 penalties. Are we wrong or what?
Yeah.
After 1 period of play, though, the Blue Jackets lead 2-1. We'll be back with our first intermission coming up. It is Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. From the Miners Memorial Building, Capoletti Arena. After 1 period of play, it's 2-1, Hibbing Chisholm over Virginia. And it's a fair, safe, guess the word I'm looking for is the Blue Jackets get outplayed, but yet we're up 2-1.
Yeah, that's the most important thing here. We were able to come through that period 2-1, getting outplayed, but we got to better the scoreboard after 1 period of play. So,
of course, we spent most of the period in the penalty box.
Yeah, lots of penalties for the Blue Jackets here tonight.
Yeah, and in fact, Virginia's going to start the 2nd period on a power play. Is right at the buzzer. It was Birdsall with the elbow, and so again, it'll be power play. I got number 4 coming up for Virginia. One thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to stay out of the penalty box, Randy, because eventually this is going to catch up and hurt you.
Right, yeah, certainly got to stay out of the penalty box, especially a team like Virginia, Mountain Iron Beal. They're playing pretty tough here, and they move the puck around nice, and they've had some great opportunities, and we go down a man short, that just gives them that much more advantage to pull ahead here.
Why don't you run down our stats from the first period?
Well, the scoring, I did get that. The Blue Devils getting on the board first. That was a 5:09 mark in the first period. This goalie come from Louis Judnick, his 2nd goal of the season, and he got the single assist from Colton Anderson. And then the Blue Jackets would tie it up at 1 apiece at 11 minutes and 50 seconds. This goal coming from Luke Fina. his first goal of the season, and a single assist from Cody Bertram. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 2-1 at 16:08 of that period. Goal coming from Joe Lascarbo, his first goal of the season, and then he got the assist from Cody Bertram and Kylan Yoki. So two players with first goals of the season, putting the Blue Jackets ahead here 2-1 after the first period of play. And I didn't get the saves on goal. I'll have to get those in the second period here.
Yeah, we definitely got outshot, that's for sure, in that first period. But the Blue Jackets, boy, I tell you, especially the Lascarbo goal, as he was right there to get the rebound and just bury it to put the Blue Jackets up by a goal of 2-1. Thanks to Sullivan Canyon Supply, your wholesale canyon supply distributor, Ira Corner National, pioneers in engineering elastomeric pipeliners, as well as General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste. After one period of play from the Miners Memorial Building, Cuppaletti Arena, our score, it's Hibbing Chisholm 2, Virginia 1. Our second period's coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG. Well, we'll get second period action underway after one period of play. It is Hibbing Chisholm 2, Virginia 1 in the second period. The Blue Jackets have scored 11 goals, and their opponents have scored 11 goals. In the second period, Virginia Mountain Iron Buell has outscored their opponent 13-11 through the season. Now, the thing it is a good thing you got rested, Randy, because Virginia's going right back on the power play as we begin the second period.
Yeah, they're going to get that power play early on, and hopefully that once again we can kill it off here.
Referees are walking up to the scoring table, maybe to apologize for some of them bad penalties they called.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't think that's it.
Well, they're going through the penalty box to go to the ice here, I guess.
They couldn't figure out how to open the door. Again, still waiting for both squads to come out, and we'll get our second period action underway. As the crowd's pretty much settled in here. Yet it almost looks like we have more Hibbing Chisholm fans than we do Virginia fans. And here come the Blue Devils and that annoying siren. And here come the Blue Jackets as well. Blue Jackets will be going left to right this time around, or coming towards us, if you're familiar with the press box at Cuppaletti Arena. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you all the action. Let's see if the Blue Jackets can kill off this penalty here. Both teams skating around, warming up, and we're about ready to get period number 2 underway. Glad to have you along here on this Saturday evening for Iron Range Conference Hockey. The best conference in the state of Minnesota. Take that, Lake Conference.
Yeah, it certainly is always every year. It's a tough conference. It's always very competitive.
All right, we got 5-on-4 hockey, 2-minute power play coming up. At center ice to take the draw, it's going to be Anderson and Fenstermacher. And coming away with it and bringing it in is Kemp. Kemp has it knocked off his stick. He'll knock it around the end boards and behind the Blue Jacket net. Going to get it is Brandt. Brandt gets it to Pachovnik. He's ridden off the play. From the right corner, they get it out to Ostergaard near the blue line. Left wing pass sets it up for Heikkila. Heikkala's shot sails wide. Comes out near the right point. Now they'll dump it down in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson gets it to Kemp behind the Blue Jacket net. Still a minute and a half to go in the power play. Just underway, period number 2. Hibbing Chisholm's up 2-1. Knocked in behind the Blue Jacket net. Fenstermacher battling with Anderson. Coming away with the puck is Pachovnik. No, knocked off his stick. Rolls into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. And the shot sails way wide from the right circle. With the puck is Kemp. Right circle of the Blue Jackets zone. Gets it back out to Ostergaard at the right point. Wrist shot blocked in front. Blue Jackets can't clear the zone. Kept in by Ostergaard at the right point. He'll bring it down. Checked up on the play by Fensterbacher, but they couldn't clear. Blocker save in front. A goal on the rebound. Knocked in by Ostergaard. And we're tied at 2. A minute 9 into it. Power play goal. And I believe that was Ostergaard who banged home that rebound. And if that's the case, that's his 5th of the year. And we're tied at 2.
Just loose puck out front of the net, and they picked it. Ostergaard picked it up and put it past Dilly there.
Again, Ostergaard will get the goal. Well, I caught one of the assists to Anderson right in front of Murray, and now here come the Blue Devils. Kept in at the left point by Rhiannon, or excuse me, the right point. Picked up in the right circle by Chaffee. Chaffee tries to clear. Paratello keeps it in left point, into the left corner. With the puck, Fina ridden off the play by, that would be Callister. Now Chaffee hasn't knocked off his stick. Out to center ice, it's Robillard. Robillard carries it across the blue line, takes a shot, saved with the stick by Dilly. Into the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone. Now it's pushed out to center ice. Backpedaling is Callister. Callister with the puck. And now it's fired into the Blue Jackets zone by a falling Martinet. Paratello from the inboards in the Blue Jackets zone. Kept it at the left point, though, by Martinet. And Paratello's going to leave it. He gets it right back near the right corner. They'll set it up on the left corner, and down the ice come the Blue Jackets. At center, it's Birdsall. He's denied entry at the blue line. Rhiannon picks up the loose puck. He's going to work it back to Paratello. Paratello, it's tipped by Birdsall. Icing coming up. 14:38 to go. Period number 2. We're tied at 2.
Yeah, just a single assist on that last goal, Doug. Anderson picking up the assist, and that was it there.
Yeah, that's all I could hear was Anderson. I couldn't hear anything else they said. Face-off's going to be to the right of Dilly. Anderson will take the draw and gets a shot off on the face-off, and another save by Dilly. Dilly's been busy here. From the right point, Chaffee flips it down along the end boards. And now Carlson from the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone gets it to Knipes, a right wing pass. And the pass was behind Bestel. Walk back into the Blue Jacket zone. It's a right wing half wall, right circle. It's Anderson. Anderson gets it to Kemp. Kemp through the crease, comes to the right wing half wall. Into the right corner, Perunovic with the puck. Perunovic carries it behind the Blue Jacket blue line. Gooden with it near the right wing half wall. He's checked off the play. Carlson comes away with the puck. They'll work it over to Knipes. Knipes can't clear it. Shot put on from the left point by Heikola, saved by Dilly. And finally it comes out to neutral ice, but the Blue Devils just outplaying the Blue Jackets. It's Heikola. They'll work it over to Kemp. Kemp, left corner of the Blue Devil zone, fires it around to the right wing half wall. Perunovic with the puck. Backhanded back in. And behind the Blue Devil. And centering pass. And Fina couldn't get anything off on it. It was deflected up and over the net. Play continues. Behind the net, Bertram battling. And now it's Fina trying to dig it loose, and coming away with it was Anderson. Kept in Carlson at the blue line, slap shot coming, and it hit traffic in front. Puck's bouncing around between the circles, and shot just wide. It's the left corner. Bertram, left wing half wall, tries to throw it on the net. That's knocked away. Now it's flipped out and out to neutral ice. Pechovnik tried to catch it at the blue line, couldn't do it. Here's Pechovnik, flips it to the Blue Devil blue line. Chaffee with it. Chaffee puts a big hit on Birdsall, and it's fired into the Blue Jacket zone. Dilly stops it behind the Blue Jacket net. And here's Les Carbeau taking a check at the blue line from Callister. With the puck is Peterson, left circle Blue Jacket zone. Shot put on, save, and nets off the mooring. Dilly's got his helmet knocked off. 12:36 to go, second period. We're tied at 2. And my observation here is we need to play more physical.
Yeah, we need to pick up our physical play right now because the Blue Devils here are just out clearly flatly outplaying us
and taking it to us.
Yeah, and they're getting chances down low. Just chance. Tonight we're just not covering our own zone very well here tonight. They're getting too many opportunities.
Fenstermacher in the draw with Peterson to the right of Dilly. Fenstermacher wins the draw. Pachovnik ties it up in the left corner. Coming away with it, and a shot put on. That was Lackner. It's loose in the circle. Now the pass was behind Birdsall, but it's going to come to Ostergaard. Tipped away, nicely done by Yoki. Yoki is going to go into the left corner of the Blue Devil zone, battling for the loose puck. He's tied up by Ostergaard, who had the tying goal here in period number 2 on a power play. Brandt back into the left corner on the backhand. Yoki gives chase. Ostergaard comes away with it. Play continues in the Blue Devil zone, and it's knocked in offside. Blue Jackets got to check up. They do. Meantime, here comes Callister. Out to center. It's fired in by Babaraki. And the line change for Virginia. At the right wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone, out near the right point. Flipped down in by Judnick. Along the end board. Kemp checked off the play. Fenstermacher's pass was behind Gooden. There's a shot and a backhand by Kemp from the lower left circle, and another save by Dilly, who's been way busy here in this game so far. 11:31 to go, second period. Hibbing Chisholm 2, Virginia 2.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he's had some great saves here for the Blue Jackets. Critical saves, because they've had a lot of quality shots, especially down low and around the net, and he's turned all those away except for 2 goals here.
Face off once again to the right of Dilly. Tied up in the circle, nicely done by Bestel against Anderson. Anderson from the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone, centering pass to Judnick. It's knocked off his stick. Puck loose in the left circle, now come the Blue Jackets back. Here's Paratello, gets back up, banked off the left wing boards. It'll be grabbed and carried behind the net by Heikala. Heikala, left wing pass to Kemp, checked off the play nicely by Reenan. Shot from Knipes is blocked from the left point. Heikala, long pass, that's an icing coming up. Actually, that was Kemp on that pass attempt. So with 11:01 to go, period number 2, it's Hibbing Chisholm 2, Virginia 2. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you the action. Haven't had much action down here against Murray.
No, he's been quiet this period so far.
Face off to the left of Murray on the draw. Won by Bestel. Shot put on. It's blocked into the right corner of the Blue Devil zone. To the right wing half wall. It's loose in the right circle. Coming away with the puck is Robillard. Robillard behind the net. Callister tries to work it up. Martinet tips it out to neutral ice. Fired back into the left corner by Reenan. Gooden goes down. And Ostergaard to center. Left wing pass. We're going to tape to Martinet. Martinet, his shot deflected wide by Dilly's stick. Into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Ostergaard right point. And nets off its mooring. 10:33 to go. Period number 2. We're tied at 2. Hibbing Chisholm and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Both teams switching up the lines. We'll have a face-off to the right of Isaiah Dilly once again. The junior netminder for the Blue Jackets has been awfully busy here in this first period and a half. Shot off the face-off, deflected up and out of play. And we'll do it again. Anderson clearly won that draw against Les Carbo. Got it right back to the top of the left circle where Kemp's shot deflected up into the net. Comes out to the left point. Wrist shot, sails in, glove save on the wrister from Heikala from the left point. Dilly says, I'll just hold on to it. 10:21 to go. Tied at 2 here in period number 2. Picked up by Pachovnik, carried in behind the Blue Jacket net. They can't clear it. Comes to the right wing half wall. Wrist shot put on, another glove save. That one from Chaffee. That's a right wing half wall. Blue Jackets need to get something going. Here's Pachovnik. He takes a hit from Judnick. Loose puck grabbed by Brandt. He loses an edge and goes down. Kept in near the right point by Virginia. Now the Blue Jackets come away with it. It's Brandt at center. Tried to get it by the defenseman. Now it's Kemp with it. Kemp to the left circle. Kemp backhand through the crease. And the shot sails wide on a tip by Anderson. There's a penalty coming up. That's going to be a check from behind possibly as Pachovnik got drilled. And the Blue Jackets will go on a power play. Here's Yoki at center ice, ridden off the play. Fenstermacher with it. Fenstermacher. And now we got a penalty coming up. What's it going to be called though? That's the question.
Yeah, he hasn't signaled it yet here.
He's looking for the culprit. This penalty come at 7:22.
They're discussing what they're going to call here.
7:22 is going to be the time of the penalty. And it's a rough. I didn't even see who went off. Blue Jackets on the power play. Second time tonight. It's Judnick for the rough. So the Blue Jackets on the power play. See what they can do with it. Face off one. Comes out to the left point. Sets it up right point. Slap shot. Pachovnik. Tipped in front possibly by Lescarbo. And in the left corner of the Blue Devil zone. Trying to dig it loose. Fenstermacher. Bestel's there as well. And Bestel comes away with it. Along the end boards. He'll work at the Lescarbo. Bestel behind the net. Knocked off his stick into the left corner. He'll take a check from Callister. Fenstermacher now gets it back out to the left point. Under the right point. Birdsall. Right circle. Bestel back to Birdsall. Birdsall on net. Shot saved. Puck loose. And Murray dives down and makes the save. 9:05 to go. Period number 2. Tied at 2. Hibbing, Chisholm, Virginia Mountain are in Buell. And the Blue Jackets are on the power play again. Their power play at 19.6%. The penalty kill at 80.8% for Virginia. Second power play of the night for the Blue Jackets. Face off to the right of Murray. Fenstermacher and Anderson tied up in the left circle. Coming away with it and firing it down the ice was Heikola. 8:56 to go in period number 2. Behind the Blue Jacket nets, tied up by Kemp and Pachovnik. Pachovnik comes away with it, stops near the right corner. Now he'll carry it in behind the Blue Jacket net. Blue Jackets on the power play. It's Pachovnik. A right wing pass to Birdsall. He's at center ice. He'll carry it across the blue line. Birdsall stops right wing half wall. Checked off the play. And with it now is Kemp. Kemp's got a 2-on-1. Kemp backhands it and knocked away by Pachovnik as he tried to get it to Colton Anderson. And Chaffee just took a lick into Pachovnik as he put his head down to try to find the puck in his skates. And now down the ice is Anderson, right circle, Blue Jackets own. Shot saved, Dilly holds on. 8:13 to go. Period 2, we're tied at 2.
Yeah, there's been some really good hits here in this game tonight. Really physical. The physical play is keeps picking up here as we progress through this game.
Face off to the left of Dilly. It's tied up in the circle. Fenstermacher just put him down. Robillard. Here come the Blue Jackets. They're in a power play. Knife's working down the right wing, taken away. Now he regains control and brings it across the blue line into the offensive zone. In behind the Blue Devil net. Kept in at the point by Carlson. Right circle, Knife's his shot deflected wide into the left corner. Reenan had it knocked off his stick. Knife's at the left wing half wall out to the blue line where Carlson's standing at center ice. Now the Blue Jackets got to regroup, banked off the boards. Comes to the left circle. Ostergaard has it, and they've killed the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Knocked down by Ostergaard. It's at center ice. Puck's loose. And flipped into the Blue Devil zone to the left circle. Quickly down the ice. Ooh, and Reenan took Judnick hard into the boards at center ice. Puck in behind the Blue Jacket net. Here come the Blue Jackets with it. Whiffed on it was Carlson. Now the Blue Jackets get it up to neutral ice. It's Gooden carrying it down. Gooden knocked off his stick into the left corner of the Blue Devils zone. Right in front. Somehow that puck came rolling out from the left corner right in front into the crease area, and Murray with a heads up just reached down and froze it.
Yeah, our angle was tough to see that shot, but I think Gooden got the shot away, and Murray quickly made the save. Otherwise, we had the Blue Jackets planted out front of the net there with an opportunity to go ahead here.
And the face-off and along the end boards behind the Blue Devil net. Trying to dig it loose is Bertram. Now coming away with it's going to be Chaffee. Banked it off the left wing glass. Kept in at the point by Pechovnik. His shot sails wide on the deflection. Along the end board. Bertram takes a check. Now it's knocked down with the high stick, so Kemp can't touch it. Now he can, but he can't get to it as he's knocked down from behind by Brandt. Kept in at the left point by the Blue Jackets, Fina. Puck's bouncing around, knocked down, and Bertram takes a shot from Heikola. Down into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Brandt grabs it. Coming away with its Kemp. Pechovnik took it away from him. Pechovnik works it up to Bertram along the right wing half wall. Knocked down by Martinet into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. 6:07 to go, period number 2. We're tied at 2. Hibbing, Chisholm, and Virginia got a penalty coming up. And the Blue Jackets are going back on the power play on the trip. I believe they're going to call it a Martinet. This will come at 10:57. And it'll be Martinet going off. Third power play now coming up for the Blue Jackets. That would be a good time for a power play goal.
Yeah, it would be. This is a key part of the game. The Blue Jackets haven't had, that many chances on goal this second period, and this would be a huge opportunity here for the Blue Jackets to close the gap here.
Face off to the right now of Murray. Comes out to the left point. Pechovnik slap shot coming, and a save popped out of his glove, and then reaching down, Murray just freezes it. That popped out of his glove, though, and the Blue Jackets were pouncing on it.
Yeah, nice hard shot by Pechovnik there. Nice, low shot on the ice, real hard. And Murray had a hard time battling it. Right in front was Fenstermacher and Bestel. Good job being in front of the crease there.
Pechovnik comes in, slapper sails high. He was going for the upper corner. To the right wing half wall. Knocked around behind the net to the left corner. It's Ostergaard, and he'll fire it down the ice. 5:44 to go in period 2. We're tied 2-2, Banked off the boards by Dilly to center. Bestel couldn't control it. Flipped by Anderson back into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Back to pick it up is Pechovnik. Pechovnik. He's going to leave it over on the near boards for Bestel. In behind the Blue Jacket net to Pechovnik. Blue Jackets on a power play. Here's Pechovnik. Pechovnik with the puck. Pechovnik, left wing pass. Tipped in by Birdsall into the right corner of the Blue Devil zone. Birdsall against the end boards. Loose puck's going to be grabbed by Fenstermacher. He's hauled down. Still along the end boards. Bestel has it. Works it over to Les Carbeau. Back to Bestel. Bestel on a wraparound. A shot and a save. Puck's loose in front and cleared to the right corner. Getting the Blue Jackets on a power play. Bestel pushes along the end board. And it's going to be grabbed and fired down the ice by Heikola. 4:44 to go, period 2. We're tied at 2. In behind the net, Pechovnik for the Blue Jackets. He'll skate it out. Right wing pass, Gets it to Birdsall. Birdsall shot's blocked. And can we keep it in? No, Yoki cannot. Kemp flies down the ice. Kemp knocked off his stick. Knipes carries it in behind the Blue Jacket net. And this power play should pretty much be over real soon here. Blue Jackets having a hard time getting out of their zone. Long left wing pass. Intercepted and fired back down the ice by Heikola. And both teams back to full strength. 4 minutes to go in period number 2. Dilly's going to get caught in that corner if he keeps skating out. He almost got hung up on a couple of Virginia and Hibbing players as he tried to get the loose puck on it in the left corner. In behind the Blue Jacket net, sails around to the left wing half wall. Chaffee and Knipes tied up. Blue Jackets bank it off the right wing glass all the way down. Comes to the right circle. Picked up by Ostergaard from the Blue Devil zone. Long pass to center ice. It's Babaraki. Jumped into the Blue Jacket zone near the right corner. Carlson comes away with it from the left corner. Now it's the left wing half wall. Blue Jackets being muscled off the puck. Here's Bertram. And Ostergaard going at it in the right corner of the Blue Devil zone. Taking a whack at it was Les Carbeau. And Bertram at the right wing half wall. Knocked off his stick. Judnik just pushes it out to the Blue Jacket blue line. It's grabbed by Perunovic. Perunovic banks it off the boards. Back out to center. And fired off the left wing boards into the Blue Jacket zone by Peterson. Carried in behind the net. Now it's Carlson from the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Banked off the left wing boards out to neutralize and flipped right back in by Judnick with 2:40 to go. In period number 2, we're tied at 2. Icing on the Blue Jackets with 2:38 to go in the second period.
Yeah, if this stays 2-2, Doug, here, this is going to be a interesting third period. The intensity will pick up another notch, and it'll be a dogfight to the end here.
Face off to the left of Dilly. And it rolls into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. At the right wing half wall with the puck. It's Robillard out near the blue line, throws it on net, save Dilly. It may have been blocked in front. Here come the Blue Jackets. Out to center ice. Birdsall tries to squeeze through traffic out there with him. Right now at the moment is Radovich as well as Fenstermacher up on the front line. Intercepted, but Fenstermacher lost his stick, and then Chaffee lost his stick. Meanwhile, here come the Blue Devils. They're going to set it up for Blazier. In between the circles, and Rainen comes away with it. Back check by Blazier, took it away. It's out to center ice. Now the Blue Jackets carried across. Birdsall comes in, shot, and it's up and over. He had a wide open net, and he shot it so high that it hit right in front of me on the plexiglass in the press box.
I thought that was coming in on us. It was a hard shot from Birdsall, just not able to.
It needed to come down about 5 feet.
Yeah. Man, that was hard into our glass here on the press box.
Face off at neutral ice. Minute 44 to go in period number 2. We're tied at 2. Hibbing, Chisholm, and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. I thought maybe he was aiming for my microphone hanging out the window.
He may have. They may have had a bet that said whoever hits that microphone first wins it.
There you go, into the right corner of the Blue Devil zone. At the half wall, it's picked up by Judnick. They can't clear, kept in by Gooden. Knocked in along the inboards and behind the Blue Devil net. Vestal, a nice check put on by Callister. And the Blue Jackets trying to get something rolling here. Ostergaard poked off his stick by Vestal at the left wing half wall. Loose in the left circle, comes in. Gooden comes in, shot, save. Oh, and it trickles right through the crease. And fired down the ice. It'll be enough for an icing on Virginia with 1:01 to go. In period number 2, we're tied at 2. Boy, the Blue Jackets had an opportunity there, but it trickled through the crease after Murray made the initial save.
Yeah, Gooden with a excellent opportunity. Just couldn't get real good wood on it there. Otherwise, potentially the Blue Jackets had a really good chance to go into the locker room with a 1-goal lead here.
Face off to the left of Murray, comes into the right corner of the Blue Devils zone. Kept in by Perunovic. Backhanded in on net between the circles. Bertram was checked off the play. And now the loose puck's grabbed by Peterson. Peterson's leading a 3-on-2. He's knocked off the play. Now the Blue Jackets got a 3-on-2. And right at center ice, Chaffee just blisters Fina. 36 seconds to go in period number 2. Push back out to neutral ice. Virginia back to full strength. 5-on-5 hockey into the left corner of the Blue Devil zone. Long pass. Comes out to center ice. Perunovic with it at the Blue Jacket blue line. Here's Perunovic. Skates in. Perunovic comes in. And into the right corner he goes. And we got a penalty coming up. On who?
Virginia.
Looks like they're going to call it on Babaraki for a hook. And this will come at 16:47. So the Blue Jackets going back on the power play. Number 4. With 13 seconds left to go here in the period. And Babaraki goes for the hook. And comes out to the right point. Pechovnik, slap shot coming. Knocked down in front. And it's Anderson in the foot race. And Dilly's going to get to the circle first and fire it down the ice. And that's it for period number 2. After 2 periods of play, though, been an interesting hockey game. Hibbing, Chisholm 2, Virginia Mountain Iron Buell 2. We'll be back with our second intermission coming up. It's Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. Capoletti Arena after 2 periods of play. It is a knotted up 2-2 ball game between Hibbing Chisholm and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you all the action. And kind of an intense second period, but the Blue Devils were able to get that power play goal, and they've tied it up 2-2. Blue Jackets, though, will have a power play as we begin period number 3. We'll have 1 minute and 47 seconds left in that power play for the Blue Jackets on the late penalty to Babaraki for Virginia. So it'll be, I think, important for the Blue Jackets if we could get that power play goal to get ahead, Randy, and kind of swing some of this momentum back our way, because for 2 periods now it's been pretty much Blue Devils. Yeah, it has been. They've totally outplayed us, and yeah, if we can get a goal here, especially on the power play now, we got an opportunity. That'd be huge, going at the start of this third period here. Either way, we're tied up at 2 after 2 periods of play between Hibbing Chisholm and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Why don't you run on our stats from period number 2? Well, just one goal in that period, and that belonged to the Blue Devils. They picked that up at 1:09 of the period. That was on the power play. A goal coming from Tom Ostergaard, his 5th goal of the year, and single assists from Colton Anderson. And I did get the goaltender saves. In the first period, Lucas Murray of the Blue Devils, he had 8 saves. Isaiah Dilly of your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, 21 saves. In the second period, Lucas Murray, 7 saves for a 2-period total of 15. And Isaiah Dilly, second period saves, Doug, 14 saves for a 2-period total of 35. So I did hear him correctly when I thought I heard him say Isaiah had 35 saves through 2 periods. That's just crazy. We need to change that as we're getting outshot. Basically, that'd be what, almost 3-1? Right, yeah, we need to switch that around here, hopefully in this third period of play. Blue Jackets will, like I said, though, have 1 minute 47 left of the power play when we start period number 3, as Babaraki went out late there in the second period for Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Thank you to General Waste. For all your disposal needs, choose General Waste. Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor. And Irico International, pioneers in engineering elastomeric pipeliners. After 2 periods of play from the Miners Memorial Building, Capoletti Arena in Virginia. Our score, Hibbing Chisholm 2 and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell 2. Third period actions coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey, and it's right here on 106.3 WMFG. And welcome back, everyone, from the Miners Memorial Building. We're about ready to get third period play underway. Blue Jackets moving right to left. We're tied up at 2 between Hibbing Chisholm and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you the action here on this Saturday night. IRC action, as well as Section 7A action. Blue Jackets will be on a power play for 1 minute 47 as we begin period number 3. Got a lot of dilly-dallying going on around here. Referees checking to see if that water is sufficiently frozen so we can get the period underway. Apparently they feel that it is. There we go. Fenstermacher takes the draw, tied up with Anderson. And Kemp comes away with it. Kemp stick handles across on the left wing. Here's Kemp into the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone. He'll leave it at the half wall. Anderson checked up on the play by Birdsall. Comes to the left circle. Kemp slap shot blocked by Pechovnik. Knocked down by Anderson, and Anderson tried to put it in. No good. Into the right corner of the Blue Jackets zone. With the puck is Kemp once again at the right wing half wall. Just fires it around to the left wing half wall. Anderson takes a check from Birdsall into the left corner. Pechovnik comes away with it. And Pechovnik with the puck. Pechovnik to center ice. Blue Jackets on a power play. Pechovnik carries it across. Right circle. He'll stop. Out near the right point. Fires it down. Right wing half wall. Fenstermacher throws it towards the net. It's blocked and fired down the ice. This time by Heikola. 16 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Tied at 2. Blue Jackets still on a power play. Working down the right wing. It's Birdsall. Birdsall comes in. His shot's deflected. Loose puck backhanded back down the ice by Robillard. Into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. 15:50 and counting to go in the contest. Blue Jackets got about 30 more seconds, just a little less of a power play. Fired in by Yoki, in behind the Blue Devil net. It'll be grabbed, but not cleared. Here's Carlson, out near the blue line, slap shot coming. That hits traffic, goes into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Knife checked up on the play by Heikala. Blue Jackets come away with it. Carlson once again. Carlson works it over to the right point. Rhiannon back to Carlson. Carlson over on the left side to Gooden. Gooden's pass too far for Knipes. Back to Rhiannon at the blue line. To Carlson, and they've killed it off. Shot tipped by a Blue Devil almost into the goal, and it sails wide. Here come the Blue Devils. Down the ice on the left side. Trying to work it in was Robillard, taken out of the play in the left corner by Rhiannon. Play continues along the inboards and the Blue Jacket end of things. Puck bouncing around between the circles. Kept in by Ostergaard, now Knipes. Knipes passes behind Gooden, banked off the right wing glass, or the boards, excuse me, and taken away and fired down the ice by Robillard. This will be an icing on Virginia. With 14:34 to go, we're tied at 2. But we really couldn't generate anything on that last minute 47 of that power play.
No, just nothing set up here by the Blue Jackets, and what the time was left there. They had the puck in their zone, but we just couldn't get anything to work in our favor there.
Puck's along the inboards of the Blue Devil zone, now almost into the right corner. Anderson works it up to the half wall on the right side, kept it at the right point by Pechovnik. Push back in along the inboard. Judnick to Anderson at center, to Kemp. Out near the right point in the Blue Jacket zone. Thrown towards the net. Now it's picked up near the right circle. Kept in by Ostergaard. Ostergaard over near the left point, just backhands it down and around. Pechovnik takes a whack at it. Puck loose right circle. Now it's grabbed by Bertram. Bertram can't handle it. Judnick has it left circle. Shot save. Billy holds on for save number 742 tonight.
Yeah, he's been busy tonight, and he's made some critical saves for the Blue Jackets. He's faced a lot of quality shots.
Holy cow, has he been busy. 13:51 to go. Tied at 2. Face off to the left of Dilly. Fenstermacher on the draw.
Drop the puck.
And they'll throw Peterson out, and Fenstermacher out. Comes into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Fired around by Carlson. Fina can't clear, kept in left point. Now it does roll out to the blue line of the Blue Devils. Fina pushes into the zone, grabbed at the right circle by Birdsall. He'll hand it off to Fina down along the inboards. Fina behind the Blue Devil net, tied up by Peterson. Trying to dig it loose is Chaffee. Chaffee couldn't come up with it. Blue Jackets have it. Centering pass is deflected, comes out near the left point. And it's center ice with the puck. It's Lackner, left circle. Lackner comes in, shot sails high. Kept in at the left point by Virginia. Shot sails wide from the right circle. Or excuse me, the left circle. Getting my rights and lefts mixed up. From the left circle once again, checked off the play. Here come the Blue Jackets, and Fina flips it up into the Hibbing bench. It's hard to catch the right and left when you're sitting on an end.
Yeah, that makes it tough, in this angle where we're at the end of the ice. It's hard to keep those to
12:56 to go. We're tied at 2. Face off just outside the Blue Jacket defensive zone. And flipped in now to the left wing half wall. Grabbed by Paratello. Fired down the ice. The icing coming up, and it is on the Blue Jackets with 12:46 to go. Still tied at 2.
Well, through 2 periods of play, Doug, we're at 5 penalties apiece, so we're right at 10 now.
Well, I'm sure we'll come up with a couple more here.
I would think there's going to be another couple penalties here, at least this period.
Here's Rhiannon trying to work it down the right side, gets it out to neutralize, back in and right back into the left circle of the Blue Jacket zone. Paratello grabs it. In behind the Blue Jacket net, he'll leave it in the left corner for Rhiannon. He'll go behind the Blue Jacket net. From the right corner, banked off in behind the Blue Jacket net. Paratello to Rhiannon. Here's Rhiannon working up the left wing. Gets it out to neutral ice. That looked offside to me. Nice. Oh, there's a penalty on Knipes. Penalty on Knipes as he hauled him down from behind on a hook. As skating in with that puck was Robillard. So it's power play number 5 coming up for Virginia. Time of this will be 4:48. Knipes goes off on the hook. Blue Jackets go back on a penalty kill. Face off to the right of Dilly. Well, there's our 11th penalty.
Yeah.
We should have taken the over.
Yeah. If you could have bet this game, we would have lost.
In the right corner, now to the right point, Ostergaard. Works it over on the left side. Now they get it to the left circle to Kemp. Kemp back to Heikala. Slap shot sails wide from the blue line. Ostergaard, right circle, right wing half wall. Ostergaard gets it right back. Here's Heikala. Out near the left point to Ostergaard at the right point. Ostergaard with the puck gets it to Jugnik, half wall, back to Ostergaard. Ostergaard, wrist shot, hits traffic. Puck's loose, fired down the ice by Fenstermacher. 11:40 to go in the contest. We're tied at 2. Hibbing Chisholm and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron bringing you the action. Here's Heikala out to center. Heikala has it knocked off his stick into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Heikala in behind the Blue Jacket net, checked up by Perunovic. Jugnik comes away with it. Back out to Ostergaard. They'll set it up to Kemp on the left point. He'll get it to Heikala, the left wing half wall. He'll just cycle it down now to Anderson. Left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Sets it up to Kemp. Back to Anderson. Anderson stick handles back in the goal. Anderson beat Dilly on the far left side. Went right by his foot along the ice on the backhand. Colton Anderson's 9th goal of the year. And that puts Virginia up 3-2 with 11 to go. This will come at 5:49, time of the goal for Anderson. 3rd point of the night for Colton Anderson as well. Should be Heikala and Kemp on the assist. And it's 3-2. Virginia with the lead. They didn't give Heikala an assist on it?
No.
Kemp threw it to Heikala. Heikala got it to Anderson.
Yeah. Maybe they'll end up adding an assist there before the game gets over there.
That was an icing on the Blue Devils meantime. Face off to the right of Murray. It's out to neutral ice. Perunovic with the puck. Gets it to Carlson. Tipped down and in the Blue Devils zone by Bestel. Rolls into the right corner of the Blue Devils zone. From the right circle, now coming down the left side. Right wing pass to the Blue Jacket blue line. With the loose puck is Callister. He's hit by Knipes, but it comes into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Perunovic to Carlson. Carlson gets it to Bestel. Bestel out to center ice. Carries it across the blue line. Banked off the right wing boards. Line change Blue Jackets. Knocked down by Raanan. Here's Raanan, right circle. Raanan throws it, try to get it to Fina. Fina gets the shot off. No, it goes to the left of the net. Penalty coming up, and it's going to be on Virginia on a hook. Blue Jackets will go back on the power play. This will come at 6:50, and going off is going to be Chaffee on a hook. Power play number 5 now for the Blue Jackets. Hard to believe, Randy, there's been 10 power plays in this game and only 1 power play goal.
Yeah, that's amazing. You would have thought with that many there would have been more than just 1.
Blue Jackets on the power play. Out near the right point. And knocked down into the Blue Jacket zone by the Blue Devils. Back to pick it up from the left circle. Pachovnik tosses it over to right circle to Birdsall. Birdsall avoids a check from Kemp. And Pachovnik with the puck. Spins around in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Pachovnik tries to get by the D, and he does. Birdsall across on the right wing. Birdsall knocked off his stick along the end boards. It's Fenstermacher behind the net. Centering pass. A shot and a save by Murray. And cleared down the ice by the Blue Devils. Pachovnik back to pick it up. Blue Jackets just a little over a minute to go on their power play. There's Pachovnik. Stick handles to center. Left wing pass. Fenstermacher has it. It's in the skates. He left it for Les Carbo. Judnick comes away at the loose puck. Fires it right back down the ice. Loose puck's going to be grabbed by Robillard into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Robillard with the puck. Now it's knocked in by Peterson. Got about 45 seconds to go in that power play for the Blue Jackets. And right now they can't even get out of their own defensive zone. It's Anderson who scored the go-ahead goal. Anderson left circle. Gets it out to the blue line. Judnick. Slap shot blocked in front between the circles into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. With the puck now is Carlson. Carlson fires it around out to center ice and dumped right back into the Blue Jacket zone. Here's Pachovnik. Got 14 seconds to go in the power play. We can't even get it into the offensive zone. Back in between the circles from the Blue Jacket end. It's Carlson. Tipped in by Gooden, taken away instantly by Heikola, and fired down the ice. 4 seconds to go in that power play for the Blue Jackets. Dilly stops it in the left corner. Fired around, Fina. And here's Gooden at center ice. We got 8 minutes to go in the game. It's 3-2 Virginia. Kept in near the right circle now as it's pushed deeper into the Virginia zone. And it just comes out to neutral ice. Gooden grabs the puck. Backhand pass. Carried across, Les Carbo. Les Carbo comes in, shot, Murray makes the save, holds on. 7:44 to go. In this Iron Range Conference matchup, this 7A matchup, it's 3-2 Virginia over Hibbing Chisholm. Face off to the right of Murray. That was an ugly power play.
Yeah, we didn't get any shots on goal on that power play.
We couldn't get it out of our own defensive end for about a minute.
We had it in the neutral zone for a while, but we just couldn't get it going.
In behind the Virginia net, Fina into the right corner of the Blue Devils zone. Avoids the check, loses the puck. Rolls around to the left wing half wall. And here comes Virginia with the puck at center ice. Is Judnick working down the left side. He's checked by Fina as soon as he brings it into the Blue Jacket zone offside. 7:22 to go. It's a 3-2 Virginia lead. Face-off is going to be between Robillard and Fenstermacher. And Fenstermacher just knocks it into the Blue Devils end. Back to get it's Callister. Callister puts it in the left corner. Pass is deflected, stolen. Here's Birdsall, right circle. Birdsall is shot, and it sails high. Left wing half wall. Yoki checked off the play. Reenan keeps it in from the left point, knocked in the left corner of the Blue Devil zone. 7 minutes to go in the game. Virginia 3. And Hibbing Chisholm 2. Kept in right point. Paratello slapper coming. And I believe that's sailed wide. And fired down the ice by Virginia. They're going to wave any icing. Reenan picks it up, carries it in behind the net. Off the right wing glass. Comes to the Virginia blue line. Heikola with the puck. Works it over to Ostergaard. Back to Heikola. Cross ice pass. Tipped in by Kropp. Line change Virginia. Back to pick it up. Paratello behind the Blue Jacket net. Rolls in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. And with its Reenan, gets it back to Paratello in the right corner. To Gooden. Gooden. Backhand pass to Bessel. Here's Bessel. Oh, thought maybe he's going to skate in and try the shot, but he tried to get it back to Knifes, and it's cleared all the way back down in the Blue Jacket zone. 6:10 to go in the game. Virginia leads 3-2. Paratello's going to grab it. He'll work down and stick handle through neutral ice. Gets to the blue line, then just leaves it there for no one. Back into the Blue Jacket zone it comes. Kemp. Left corner. Kemp, left wing half wall. Throws it on net. Another save by Dilly. Comes to the right wing half wall. Judnick. Judnick got drilled by Gooden. And we're going to call a check from behind. Cross check.
Cross check there.
So a cross check on Gooden. This will come at 11:16. And it's power play number 6 for Virginia. They score one here, Randy, I think it's over.
Yeah,
I hate to say it.
Yeah, it'll be tough to make up ground if we give up a goal on this power play. 7.
Timeout's going to be called, I believe, by the Blue Jackets, and that's probably a smart move here to kind of get their heads back in the ball game.
Yeah, when they're
5:44 to go. Blue Jackets find themselves down 3-2, and now they got to kill off another penalty.
Yeah, good timeout here by the coaching staff to take and just get the kids calmed down and get them situated for this penalty kill for the next 2 minutes here.
And maybe let Isaiah Dilly get a breather.
Yeah, he's been busy here tonight.
He's got to be close to 40-some stops already.
Well, I would say so, yeah. He's had some pressure down low on him, and lots of shots from the points coming in as well. So he's made some, big saves here tonight for the Blue Jackets in between the pipes here.
So Blue Jackets got to kill off another penalty. Virginia on the power play on the good and cross check. Again, 5:44 to go in this contest. Virginia leads 3-2 on the go-ahead goal by Colton Anderson here in period number 3. Face off to the right of Dilly. It's Anderson and Fenstermacher. Puck's bouncing around. Now Reenan comes away with it and fires it right up into the Virginia bench. That face-off will come back down to the right of Dilly. And we'll do it again. Face-off knocked to the left wing half wall. Heikala just zips it around the board. Into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. At the half wall, the Ostergaard at the right point. Try to get it to Heikala. Kemp has it out near the blue line. Leaves it for Heikala, left point. Heikala gets it to Anderson. Anderson centering pass. Kemp! A shot and a big save by Dilly. Left point, Ostergaard. Ostergaard gets it out to the blue line to Heikala. To the right circle to Kemp. Kemp shot saved by Dilly with the blocker. Rolls out near the left point. Heikala with it. Heikala with the puck. Slap shot. Hits traffic in front. Knocked down and backhanded down the ice by by Birdsall. Just over a minute to go in that Virginia power play. We got 4:49 and counting to go in the game. 3-2 Virginia. Flipped out to neutral ice by Pachovnik. Backpedaling with the puck is Callister. He'll get it over to Peterson. Peterson at center ice hands it off to Chaffee. Chaffee had it taken away by Bessel. Here comes Bessel and knocked off the play at center by Peterson. Back into the right circle of the Blue Jacket zone. Trying to pull a trigger. It was Blazer on the shot. He's tied up in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Just along the end boards, it's Robillard. Tied up in the right corner by Brandt. Robillard and Brandt tied up in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Peterson trying to dig it loose. 4:13 to go. About 30 seconds in that power play left for Virginia. Backhanded, but and he did get it out. Flipped back in by Chaffee. Pachovnik from the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Chaffee keeps it in, top of the right circle. He loses an edge. Cleared away from the front of the net, though, by Brandt. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Pachovnik leading the rush. Pachovnik carries it across, gets it to Bestel, top of the right circle. Bestel a shot. And oh, man, it just missed the net. And it's at center ice, but both teams back to full strength. 3:36 to go in the game. 3-2 Virginia. Judnick, puck's loose, right circle, Blue Jacket zone. Robillard gets it worked it over on the left side. Shot sails wide from Ostergaard. Out at neutral ice, it's Robillard for Virginia. Robillard flips it in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Line change coming up for the Blue Devils. 3:15 to go. 3-2 Virginia with the lead over Hibbing Chisholm. Pachovnik, nice back check by Kemp, but he regains control of it. Gets it to Fina at center, to Fenstermacher, and knocked back out to neutral ice. Pachovnik with the puck. Pachovnik takes a check from Judnick at the blue line. Shot put on from the right circle and a save. by Murray. 2:56 to go. It's 3-2. Virginia with the lead over Hibbing Chisholm.
Yeah, great opportunity there for the Blue Jackets. You know, some pressure there. Created a shot down low, and Murray makes the save. Otherwise, we had a chance for another rebound there.
Face off to the left of Murray. Comes out near the right point. There's Birdsall, spins around, banks it off the right wing boards. In behind the net, it's going to be Fenstermacher. Takes a check. Coming in to try to help dig it out for the Blue Jackets is Radovich. And the puck comes out to center ice. Pushed into the Blue Jacket zone, and Dilly clears it to the far corner. That's a left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone with 2.5 to go. Birdsall with the puck. Takes a big check at the Blue Jacket blue line from Chaffee. A shot from the lower left circle and a save by Dilly. Left point slapper deflected wide by Fenstermacher. Into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Blue Jackets look like they ran out of gas with 2:10 to go. Virginia with the lead, 3-2. Birdsall with the puck. Birdsall flips it down to the Blue Jacket blue, or the Blue Devil blue line. Blue Devils come right back and tip it into the Blue Jacket zone. Along the inboards, Paratello in behind the Blue Jacket net, coming to the right corner. Turn it over, Kemp with it at the right wing half wall. Throws it in behind the Blue Jacket net with 1:52 to go. 3-2, Virginia Mountain Iron Buell with the lead over Hibbing Chisholm. In the left corner, centering pass, tipped away by Rainen, but not out. Heikela throws it into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone, 1:40 to go. Now along the inboards, Anderson tries to dig it loose. Judnick from the right corner. Ostergaard, right point, just zips it along the boards. 1.5 to go in the game. Virginia with a 1-goal lead. Into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Rainen digs it out. Rainen tries to get a rush going, loses control of the puck. Now along the inboards, flips it in the left corner. Here's Paratello, gets it to neutral ice, and it's fired right back in by Callister of the Blue Devils. 1:12 to go. Rainen out to center ice, working on the left side. Banked off the left wing boards. Knipes on a foot race along the inboards with Peterson. It's in the Virginia zone, and here comes Dilly off the ice with 58 seconds to go. We pulled the goalie into the right corner of the Blue Devil zone. Blue Jackets trying to get something going. They got the extra attacker out. Here's Callister from his own right corner. Tipped to center and right into the net. Oh, icing. It took him a long time to get that icing called. Did you see that, Randy, how long it took for him once that puck crossed the end line for him to blow the whistle?
Yeah, it was a long time. Please.
That was a good 2-3 seconds, and then he blew the whistle.
Yeah, he blew it really late there, you know.
This guy's a lousy referee.
Guys have not done a very good job here tonight.
Or he's having a bad day. 40 seconds to go on the icing for the Blue Devils. Well, he called a couple phantom penalties that neither one of us understood.
I'm not sure if he's calling a penalty there or what he's doing. Their discussion at center ice.
Face-off's going to be timeout. It's going to be called by Virginia, apparently. So with 40 seconds to go, the face-off's going to be in the Blue Devil zone, down to the left of Murray. We'll have the empty net, so we'll have the 6th attacker on. But we only got 40 seconds.
Yeah. So you gotta get control. You win the draw and get to control. Keep the puck in the Blue Jackets, the Blue Devil end, and keep the pressure on. And hopefully we can get some pressure in front of Murray and knock one in here. This penalty or this timeout is actually, benefits the Blue Jackets because they get a chance to set this up now.
I was thinking the same thing. Students hollering over there in Virginia's section. Well, here we go. Out there for the Blue Jackets. Let's see, we got Rainen, Pachovnik, Birdsall, Les Carbeau, Knipes, and Fenstermacher. Net's empty for the Blue Jackets, 40 seconds to go. Virginia with a 3-2 lead. Face off to the left to Murray. And on the draw, it's just loose in the circle. And the Virginia inboards. They flip it out near the right point. Pachovnik takes a whack at it. It's in his skates, but he's kept it alive. It's up along the right wing half wall. Trying to dig it loose is Fenstermacher, down to 25 seconds. And pushed down into the Blue Jacket zone. Giving chase is Anderson. Reenan rides him off the play into the right corner of the Blue Jacket end. Trying to come away with it. It's Pachovnik. He's checked off to play Fenstermacher. And now here we go with 8 seconds to go. Blue Jackets got to get some going. Birdsall cuts in. Penalty coming up. We'll have a 5-on-3 with no time to go. 3 seconds. We'll have a 5-on-3 on a hook. So it's going to be a 6-on-3 with 3 seconds. But what do? You've got 3 seconds.
Yeah, you get the face-off is
16
down there.
16:57 is going to be the penalty on Heikala. As he'll go off for Virginia, it's going to be a 6-on-3. That's a hook. So the Blue Jackets have a 6-on-3 advantage, but you only have 3 seconds. You got to win the draw cleanly and hope to get a shot either past the goalie or a quick rebound, or it's over. Pachovnik. Take a shot right off the face-off maybe? No, it's tied up. That's going to be it. Virginia with a come-from-behind victory on the game-winning goal by Colton Anderson here in the third period does it. Our final score here tonight is Virginia Mountain Arm Buell 3, Hibbing Chisholm 2. Post-game show is on the way. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG.